I have 2 toddlers and they do not go to nursery, so let's have a look at what their day looks like. After breakfast, they were straight out in the garden, of course, on the slide and on their bikes. Then I made some homemade Play-Doh. They used the cutters and the rolling pins. I do have pre-made Play-Doh, but I do like to make my own. I think it's the nursery practitioner in me. Then we headed back out into the garden. We're actually growing a load of different food this year, and I always get the boys to check on the plants in the morning, to help tend to them, to see if they're growing and to water them. Gardening is teaching them about life cycles, how to care for things, and is teaching our older toddler a sense of responsibility. After the garden, we were back inside to play with more Play-Doh, and this time Max was hiding his cars underneath it. Max then asked to make a loaf of bread, so he helped me with all the measurements and he learnt how to use the mixer as well. Then we got dressed and headed out for a bike ride and a walk. We decided on this walk that we were going to find as many different wildflowers as we could, and we started collecting them on our way. We headed to the duck pond and the boys absolutely love the duck pond, so we stayed here for a little while. Max always talks to the ducks, which is so cute. I always try and find any small opportunity to add in a little bit of learning for their development, so whether that's talking about where the ducks live, the environment, what they eat, or even just counting how many ducks there are. We went on quite a long walk and then we ended up at the park and the boys had a quick snack, and this is where I made a really weird decision to do a run in my jeans, and it was baking hot. The boys played on all of the play equipment. We also took a football, and Max actually runs with me sometimes as well, which is good. Once we got back home, I put the bread in the oven to cook, and then we set up this flower activity with some glue with all the flowers that we collected on our walk. I gave Max some scissors, so he was practicing his fine motor skills, and it was a great way to talk about our walk and all of the colours of the flowers. Rocco was not interested in this activity at all. He was a lot happier doing some water play in the garden at this point. Filled up the tough tray with some water and different accessories, and Rocco was quite happy emptying and pouring. Max went in between the garden and the gluing activity, and then the loaf of bread was done. We finished our afternoon with some painting.